guys, welcome to my video. My name is Bree and today I'm going to show you all about blending. I've done a smoky eye look here and I'm going to recreate it for you guys over on this side. I was going to do an eyeliner video mixed in with this, but I think I'm going to separate them and do an eyeliner video another day. It'll just give me an activity to do on another day, which is something that would be helpful right now for my anxiety, and it's a good distraction, so I'm just gonna separate them and do it on another day. So I think we're all set and ready to go. The key with blending is your brushes. You're gonna have to have some fluffier brushes, and you're also going to need to have like a lighter hand and pressure, like the amount of pressure you're applying on your skin when you're blending and the motion that you're using, and even the position on your brush, like where your hand is, if it's closer to the bristle or if it's at the end of the brush, you're going to get different results with your blending and when you do that as well. So there's lots to learn about blending. I'm just going to jump right in. So I'm going to start with a primer. This is the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. And I'm just going to put this on my eye. Guys, I redid my opening like 10 times because I kept messing up. I kept like stuttering and I kept like rambling or saying things that were like, that I thought sounded really like dumb or like, I don't know. So I was like, oh, delete and re-record, delete, re-record. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a lighter brush, just like this. And this is my Pretty Rich Too Faced palette. And I'm gonna take this light color up here that I use all the time, as you can tell. It's called It's Designer. And I'm just gonna take like a decent amount of this, I guess. And when I apply it on my lid, I'm not gonna do like a swiping back and forth. I'm just gonna tap lightly. And I'm gonna cover, I would say like probably half my lid with this, up to my brow. And like, I'm not a pro. This is just how I do my makeup, and if it helps you guys with your makeup, then that's pretty cool. I love makeup. I've been doing my makeup like since I was, I don't know, 13, and it's just something that I find I just enjoy doing it. I love playing around with the colors. I like experimenting with it. I like it's a way that I can express myself, and it makes me feel confident when I wear it. And I love makeup. It's the best. Honestly, it just is. Okay, what am I gonna do next? What did I do next? Because now I have to remember. I'm gonna stay hydrated. Excuse me for a second. Okay. I'm gonna take so this is where we're gonna start to kind of get into blending. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. So I'm gonna take a brush that looks like this. It's a little bit fluffier. It's small. And I'm going to take my Pretty Vulgar Nightingale, I can't read, eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to take this color right here, After Midnight. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. It's After Midnight. Don't judge me for my palette. And I'm going to take a little bit of this. I'm not going to take a whole lot. I just want to put a little bit on my brush. So I'm just going to like kind of tap my brush in the shadow instead of like swirling it around or dabbing it. Like I'm just gonna pick up a little bit and move my brush, spin it around as I pick it up, and then I'm just gonna tap it off even. So I just want like a little bit of this. And I'm going to hold my brush at the bottom because I want to very light-handedly just dab that into my crease and onto my lid. See how much pigment, and like there was barely anything on this brush. So it like shows, right? So my goal right now is I want to put down like a gray. I need like a light gray color. And I have hooded eyes, so I have to like really raise my brow, close my lid, get that in there. So to blend very, 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 very lightly, I'm just gonna do circle motions because I want this to look smoky. So I'm gonna go into my crease. I'm carrying that pigment along my crease. I'm bringing it up, I'm bringing it over. I'm just smoking this whole area out. I'm putting it on my lid. Guys, I made the best. Okay, so my sister Taylor wants me to talk about vegetarian food. I'm pescatarian, so I eat fish, but I still mostly eat like vegetarian meals. And Kylie found this one recipe, and it was spaghetti squash and spinach, and it had pesto, which pesto I've heard is actually not vegetarian, but like some pestos are. Has to do with the cheese that's used in the pesto, and I don't know, it's this whole thing. But anyways, this had pesto in it, and it had pine nuts and what else? Roasted, supposed to be roasted cauliflower, but we put in roasted broccoli. Oh my God, it was so good. And you just kind of, so you roast the spaghetti squash, and then like when you mix it with the baby spinach, it like cooks the baby spinach, and then you add the roasted broccoli, like you roast it with like olive oil, just salt and pepper, that's it, and put it in the oven and like roast it. And then so you add that, you add the pine nuts, you add the pesto, mix it around. What else was in it? I think some basil. I don't know, but it was so good. Chris didn't like it because he doesn't like stuff like that because he's a big baby. I'm just kidding. I love him. But yeah, he wasn't his favorite, but I loved it. Kylie loved it. It was it was so good. I'll have to like, if anybody's interested, I'll have to find the recipe or get Kylie to find it. So see how like blended out that looks just from doing little circles, and we didn't pick up a lot of pigment. So now we have a good base for our smoky eye, because what you want to do is you want to lay down your lighter colors first, and we're going to build on top of that. So when you look here, I have the smokier, lighter colors here, and then I build on top of it as I go in towards my crease, right? And then I have some colors here, which we can add after, that's no big deal. But so we just want to smoke this part out. So next what I'm gonna do, did I use this one or did I use, I think I used this one. I think I used this one. Okay, I don't remember. Tara told me this would happen. Okay, so I'm taking a little tiny brush like this. It's on an angle. And I'm going into my Violet Voss Olive You Forever palette that I got in my BoxyCharm. And I'm taking this black that's up in the corner here. It's called Infinity. And again, I'm not picking up a lot of this. Less is more when it comes to blending. So I'm just taking a little bit, just dabbing, 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 and I'm even gonna like tap off the excess or whatever. I can never like get that, I swear to God. So I'm just gonna go into the corner of my eye here and I'm gonna tap, I'm not gonna like swish around, I'm just gonna dab. And I'm gonna keep it pretty tight in the crease. See? Starting to get a little darker, a little smokier. And this time I can just sweep it up a little bit because I want to bring that pigment up into my crease. So but then I'm gonna keep dabbing because I don't want to. I hear an ice cream truck. Oh my God. Kylie would be running downstairs. She always gets the cone with like the swirl, or like the dipped cone. Like she gets like the swirly, like the classic Dairy Queen style ice cream cone. All right, so I'm gonna take a different brush now. I'm gonna take a fluffier brush. So this is actually, I think this is a Luxie brush. No, this is a Larch, I don't know. It's a blending brush, whatever. So I'm going to blend these two together, again, using the circle motion. So I want to take this dark black that we just put on, and I'm going to blend it in with the gray that we had underneath. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I haven't been paying attention to my phone, which I'm recording this on. So I don't know how everybody else is doing right now, but I'm not doing too hot. I'm really struggling with anxiety. It's like paralyzing. It's hard every day to get through it, but I've been finding little ways to distract myself from it, like this video. And I walk my dog in the mornings, and it's a little bit of an escape. And I really think that like a lot of us are struggling right now, and I think we should talk about it. I think the pandemic has really affected us in ways that we never would have expected, and I think that people who are normally, you know, pretty strong and don't really have issues with depression or anxiety are now for the first time experiencing it, and they may not even know or understand what they're feeling. And just know that you're not alone. You know, there's people out there that can help and people that understand how you're feeling. And it's okay to get help. It's okay. Like, if you were sick, you would seek medical treatment. You know, it's the same thing. And I think people are getting better at realizing that, like, and respecting it in that regard. But like, and I've BPD, so I don't know if a lot of people know that, but when I have times like this where I'm not doing too well, it's kind of like, it feels a lot bigger. I don't know, it's very intense and it's hard to deal with, but I'm doing my best, and I think, you know, this is a good activity, and I really hope you guys like this video because I like making them. But yeah, let's talk. Like, if you guys are feeling depressed, you know, like, that's hard, and depression is so consuming, and it affects not only you, but like your family, your friends, your colleagues. It affects everybody around you because they care about you as well, and they want you to be happy. They want what's best for you. They want to help you, but they may not know how to help you. And, you know, there's also that whole communication part with mental health. Like people don't know how to talk about it. They don't know where to start. They don't know what to say. They don't know what's okay to say, what's not okay to say. And some people are just scared to talk about it. And, you know, I think we just need to drop the stigma and be supportive and be understanding and just, you know, love each other. Stop being shitty to one another. Yeah, anyways, I'll get back to the blending. I'm doing my best. I am doing my best. Okay. So I'm going to now take a different brush. Where did it go? Actually, no, I'm going to take this brush again that we used for the smoky gray. And I'm going to use this. I'm going to go back to my Too Faced Pretty Rich palette right here. And I'm going to take Silver Spoon. And I did pick up a lot of this pigment. And I'm going to apply that right in the middle of my lid here. And I'm going to, see, I'm just going to tap it on. Little tap, tap, taps. I'm going to pick up a little bit more because I want this to stand out. I'm going to go back in with a little bit more black to kind of go on top because I went a little bit overboard. And then I can blend that. Guys, I have too many palettes. I have like 50 palettes. Where did this brush come? That's not, oh, wrong brush. Blend that out. Blend that all together there. Oh, I almost forgot. Guys, what is wrong with me? I'm going to take, okay, I guess I can put this down. I'm going to take that Infinity Black and just put a little bit on my brush again, just a little bit. And this time I'm going to swipe or sweep or whatever you want to call this motion. And I am going to go under my bottom lid. Just like that. Okay, and then the only thing I have left to do, I'm gonna take this color right here. Well, it's not really a color, it's a glitter. It's called Diamond Life, and I'm just gonna put it on my finger, and I'm gonna tap it onto the center of my lid and a little bit into the corner. That's enough. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Maybe I will go a little crazy with it. There we go. Yeah. So now I just, I don't know what that was. Now I just got to put, now I just got to do the liner. Okay. I gotta put on my lash. There's glue on it. People are yelling outside. Yo! Oh, the fucking sorry to my grandmother if she's watching this. All the eyeliner and mascara I have on my hands right now. I wish you guys could see the setup that I have, or all my makeup. What color should I do for, what lip should I do? I'm gonna do Tara's favorite. I'm gonna do black. This is the finished look. Do you like it? Do you love it? I like it. I think it looks really good. I hope you guys learned a thing or two about blending. It's not that hard, you know. Once you get the hang of it, it takes a little bit of practice. It can be a little bit tricky at first, and you know, it's different with like different eyeshadows, you know, the consistency of them, and you know that you got to take that into account as well. But I think I have a lot of faith in you guys, and I think that you know, you can do it, and I really hope that this video helped. I hope you guys have an awesome day. The sun is shining, and I'm gonna try to go sit outside and get some vitamin D, and I know that that will help a little bit. And maybe you guys, you know, if you can, get outside, get some fresh air, go for a walk, you know, be safe, be kind to each other, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.